Welcome to the Arc Media Video Marketing Show.
Hi, I'm Phil Arkinstall and welcome to the Video Marketing Show. Now, one of the questions I get asked a lot is what can we expect when we work with a video production company? So what are the top 10 things you can expect when working with a video production company? Well, number one, defining what the problem is within your business or organisation and what solution video particularly can offer. There can be a whole host of reasons why video offers a solution to a problem. It could be that you need to get a message out to a group of people that you can't get into a training room, so it needs to be distributed digitally to get the information across. It could be that you want to create brand awareness by having a video on your website or social media clips to encourage engagement and to help build an audience and to get them to buy your product or service. Or it could be that you want to educate someone about a particular topic. There's loads of reasons why you might need a video. So, I think the first port of call is to definitely define what the problem is that you're trying to solve and how video and what type of video you need to solve it. Number two, you can expect creativity, ideas mixing the message with a visual form and style. Therein lies the power of video. It's not just visual, it's auditory as well. And by combining those two powerful formats, it really does open the door to creativity. And creativity can mean a lot of different things to a lot of different people. It could be that you just incorporate graphics into a video. It could be that you use music and the subtlety that offers around the mood and the emotion that you're trying to draw out of a video. Or it could be that the visual storytelling is somehow a little bit different for your organisation. You could show a human face through video. It might be something that you can't get across in a blog. It might not come across on your website or still photography. There's really a uniqueness about video production. It offers you both those stimuli formats and they come with a whole host of creativity. The third thing to expect is if you're doing a day's filming, it's not going to be a normal day within your week. Filming brings a lot of different emotions and expectations to the surface. It could be as simple as the office needs a tidy. It could be that the person being filmed or people that are being filmed are pushed slightly out of their normal comfort zone and they have to do something perhaps a little alien to them. Or it could be just a little bit of extra excitement and buzz to the office. But one thing's for certain, it's always different. Every day of filming is different, and that's one of the most amazing things about working within a video production company. Number four, guidance and explanation. Any video production team will do their best to guide you through the process. The process is very complicated. There's a lot of different layers and elements to it. If you've got filming involved and you've got people involved in that, you have questions around what they're going to wear. You also have to consider what the questions will be, how the questions will be answered. There's an education piece around how to answer a question on camera. So the general rule of thumb is to put the question into the beginning of the answer. Things like where to stand, where to look, how to position your body. These are all the things that crews will definitely help with and provide guidance and explanation. The fifth thing, after filming is complete, it's guiding the power of the edit. When we're putting together projects, we get a lot of material. So for a 1-minute promo, we might shoot 6 hours worth of material. And the power of the edit is to distill all that visual information, the auditory information, into a short promo. Now that obviously takes a lot of editorial judgment, which comes both from the client side and from the production company. But the client generally knows what they're after. So it's a very collaborative process. Also, within the power of the edit, it's to fix mistakes. So if people say, so, it's a good opportunity to put this right and make their sentences more articulate than perhaps they were when they were being filmed. It gives editorial control. So perhaps they went off on a tangent in their answer or they weren't particularly clear, to maximise the material that you have by putting it together in lots of different ways. On top of actually editing the narrative or the message, there's the stylistic side to editing. There's the potential of adding graphics or adding cutaways or shots to explain what's being shown visually. There's also adding music, and that can really create mood or give the video a certain vibe that perhaps you're trying to create in the mind of the person watching it. Editing acts as a buffer. It's not live, so effectively you can film a lot of material then at a slower pace than if it was a live broadcast. You can piece together what that story is, you can reconstruct the messaging, you can structure it in different ways. There's a massive power to editing, and video production teams will work closely with clients to make sure that the most powerful messages come out in the final product. The sixth thing you can expect from a video production company is for them to ask for your branding and your identity. That might be your colour scheme, your logo, and that will help them to design any call to action graphics at the end or the beginning of the film, potentially an animated logo or title sequence, and also name captions, perhaps with the logo embedded into it, but also using the colours of the company or the organisation. This can add great value to the final product, and it's really important to reinforce the brand identity of the company. It means there's consistency across all channels, the graphic design through to the website, through to the video. The seventh thing you can expect from a video production company is to be consulted about the potential use of music within your film. It might need music, it might not need music. However, if it does have music, then it's making that music work for your audience. Music is such a subjective thing. Somebody who loves a bit of classical music, somebody will love a bit of rock and roll. It's very hard to please all, but as a business or organisation, it's key to figure out with your video production company what your end user would benefit from the most. What would make them buy your product? What would make them inquire? What will make them look at your services? Music helps convey the emotion of your film, so it's really important to consult with your video production company to decide what piece of music you wish to use. The eighth thing you can expect is to work in a collaborative way and get feedback on edit notes. So when you have the first draft of your film, invariably the video production company these days will provide a digital file using something like Dropbox or WeTransfer to allow you to watch your video and make notes on your video. We currently use Dropbox, which actually allows you to put notes into Dropbox, so they are time-coded to the particular part of the video you wish to change. This is a great way of collaboratively looking at these notes together and making changes. But also, face-to-face is important. It's great to invite a client to the edit suite to actually sit with the editor and the director and go through the edit, to do live feedback sessions. Ultimately, it's about making the video as good as it can be through collaborative editing. The ninth thing you can expect is supporting what you're going to do with the video. So what is the output? Let's say you end up with a 2-minute film. Now, what do you do with that? Do you put it on your website? Do you put it into a PowerPoint presentation? Do you use it on social media? Does it go onto YouTube? The video production company will help you to define where the final project is to be shown. And finally, number 10, the video production company will help you to measure the success of your video. So at the beginning of the process, it's important to define what success looks like. So is that viewing figures on YouTube? Is that inquiries or direct sales? Is it raising brand awareness? Or if it's for more of an internal comms video, is it perhaps reducing accidents or reducing training time? So instead of having face-to-face sessions, staff could watch a video which would cut down the amount of face-to-face training time required, which obviously gives a time saving. As a video production company, it is ultimately important to make sure the video isn't just produced. It's not just made on a whim that we need a video, but we don't really know how we're going to measure and use it. If everything is measured, you can really tell whether the video is the right portal for you. So that's our top 10 for what to expect working with a video production company. So to summarise, number 1, define the problem and what solution does video offer. Number 2, working with your production company through creativity. Number 3, expecting a day out of the normal. Number 4, expect guidance and explanation of the production process. Number 5, guidance on the power of the edit. Number 6, utilise your graphic and call to actions in your campaign. Number 7, maximising the emotiveness of your video through music. Number 8, collaboration on the feedback. Number 9, support with what channels you should utilise your video through. And finally, number 10, how to measure success. Thanks for joining me for this episode of the Video Marketing Show. See you soon.
The Arc Media Video Marketing Show, giving you powerful video marketing strategies to truly make an impact.